What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Retro Hoop Collectibles. Today we got some news from Hybrid Grading Approach, also known as HGA. If you've been following this channel for any amount of time, you would know that I've been a pretty big supporter of HGA through the ups and downs, the good times and the bads. There's some bad going on right now. Non-grading related company stuff. I did a video on that if you guys want to watch that. I don't want to harp too much on that because I think what they got going on right now was, or this announcement that they just made is very positive. But there is some allegations of racism within the company in regards to their hiring practices and things like that. Listen, I don't know anything about that. I've reached out to some folks for comments, and it's basically come back. It's like, hey, listen, the allegation, anybody can make allegations when the court date pops up, and we really got to show some black and white evidence. It's gonna, it's not gonna be as cut and dry. So everybody will have their day in court. All that's going to get sorted out. Hopefully the justice system will do what it needs to do. And, whatever the case is happening with that gets resolved. I want to talk about today what they did. They just made an announcement probably maybe about an hour ago. That was very positive. And so I'll... right here. See, I'm getting better at that. All right. So this announcement today is talking about their submissions and their backlog. So in addition to the 60-day submissions, we'll officially be reopening all submissions today as of July 8th. Today's July 5th. So on Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern time, they will be opening up the 2-day, 10-day, 30-day, 60-day submissions. By this time, we would have completely eliminated our entire backlog of overdue orders, which is great. We'll read on through the rest. In addition, we will also be implementing our customer guarantee. Now, this is important because although a lot of companies are saying either we're caught up or we are saying, hey, we're opening back up, but you're going to be about 4 or 5 months out, maybe. That's kind of where we're living at the moment. HGA is coming out and they're saying, hey, we're going to implement a customer guarantee that from here on ensures that all submitted cards will be graded on time. Okay. In the instance this standard is not met for reasons that are within our control, we will provide a full refund plus your cards fully graded and slabbed. And then, goes on to say how they're incredibly proud of our internal operations team for allowing us to completely reopen as soon as we did. And we would like to thank everybody for being more patient, being more than patient with us. Gather up your cards. HGA is back. That is the last little statement there. So I'll tell you why this is really important. Number one, I had some doubts. I had some concerns about whether or not they were going to be able to get through their backlog, first of all, but also whether or not when they did get through their backlog and they were able to open back up, how well would they be received by the hobby. That's still yet to be determined. But one of the things that I find interesting about this is, number one, I'm pretty happy that they're through their backlog. That's great. They did it by the beginning of July, which was great. And now they're ready to receive in cards and get you your cards back in a timely manner. But the most important thing here is that they are offering you some sort of a guarantee on turnaround times. That nobody else is doing that. Once again, HGA is kind of doing this thing where they're really trying to set themselves apart by doing something like this. They obviously have supreme confidence in their internal processes and within their operations team that's allowing them to not only say, hey, we're opening back up, but we're also going to guarantee our dates our timelines and our turnaround times. Nobody's doing that. Just like nobody's doing custom labels, just like nobody's doing horizontal labels, just like the pedigree that seems to be HGA. They are scrappy, these guys. And it's one of the reasons why I love them so much. They are an underdog. It's a David and Goliath type of situation. And they're armed with some stones, some very significant stones. One of them being how unique they are in their approach to, with the labels, and how unique they are into to taking customer feedback and really implementing customer feedback. It's one of the things I like about them. I've said this before. SGC is where I'm going to send the majority of my stuff, and if I have anything in particular that requires something a little bit more outlandish or more over the top in terms of display, then HGA is going to be where it's at, right? Especially when it comes to like a horizontal card, right? I mean, it's that's just there's nobody else doing it. But I think what's important to really note here is they're coming out the gates swinging, and I'm pretty excited about it. To be honest with you, I feel a little bit proud of what they're doing. I think that's great that they're able to come back this quick and really get things back under control. Listen, you guys know I've said this several times. I have an operations, supply chain, and manufacturing background. That is my day-to-day job. That is what I do for a living. That is how I keep the lights on and put food on the table for my family. I consider myself to be an expert in supply chain. I consider myself to be an expert in operations and manufacturing. And it is really hard to go through a backlog like that without a lot of hard work and without having the right people in the right places, doing the right jobs, and getting things out as quick as possible. It takes a lot of effort. And hate me if you want, but I commend them for being able to work through these backlogs the way that they did. I had my doubts. It's well documented. I don't shy away from that, but they proved me wrong, and here they are, not only caught up, but offering a guarantee on turnaround times. That is big. That is big that they are offering a guarantee on the turnaround times, or your money back and the free service. I mean, they're doing it right, in my opinion. I really think they are. So let me know down in the comments what you think. How did you feel about this news? Does this change your outlook on HGA? And does this make it more intriguing for you to potentially send some cards in? Again, I think their main sector, if you will, of the grading market is going to be gearing towards those that want PC type stuff. Their slabs are great, their labels are great, and they're doing some things that just some companies aren't. And how does that fit? Are you going to send some stuff to HGA? Do you have cards that you would have liked to have slabbed that are PC type items that now with this turnaround time guarantee, you're likely to send it over to them? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. This is, again, fresh off the press. I had to bring this up. So thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'm really bad about asking about that kind of stuff. I mean, subscriptions really don't mean a whole lot to me. And that's kind of weird for somebody who makes content on YouTube to say, but I do this because I like to do it. So, but if you enjoy it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all that good jazz. We'll talk to you guys next time. As always, love y'all. Peace.